Guys, happy Friday, TGIF, wherever you are watching this from. I should bring my bins in, shouldn't I? I'll take care of that in a few minutes. It isn't very often that I get to walk from my house to an estate sale on my street. Okay, today's Friday. I thought I would take Friday and kind of unwind from the week and take a relaxing stroll through Oviedo and Winter Springs and maybe Geneva, see if there's any garage sales or estate sales. And I'm starting right here. These are our neighbors, Faye and Keith. Faye recently passed away. Keith is still here with his family and having a big garage sale, actually a big estate sale. Look at this beautiful tree. So they were here when we moved in many years ago. I'm gonna go inside and check out some estate sale stuff. Alright guys, I'm back from my trip to the estate sale at the other end of the block. If you recall, Faye and Keith, they've been neighbors of ours forever. They were here before we moved in. I'm sure they were here long before we even got here. So it was kind of interesting to go into their house and check things out. And when I walked in the front door, I saw a big record player collection. Huge. So I spent a little time there, and before I head back out on the road, I'll bring them back here and show you guys. Check out some of the finds. Quiet Music. This one I actually bought just because I like the artwork. If you recall from earlier videos, and I've said this probably a zillion times, a lot of times I'll buy records just because I don't know what they sound like and the artwork is interesting. So, like this one, for example, Flight, F-I-N-A-L, Flight Final. It looks like some kind of a, what was that French, that famous French airplane, the Concorde. Kind of looks very Concorde-ish, I think. But look, a dramatic comparison to death. Interesting. How about that? A dramatic comparison to death. What on earth is that going to sound like? I couldn't leave it there. For 25 cents. These are all a quarter a piece. I've never really heard Julie London. But guess what? Now we have the best of Julie London. If I love Julie London, perfect. If I don't, hey, it was only a quarter, right? Now I know who this guy sounds like. Little Gene Autry. That was awesome, an awesome, cool find. Again, I've never heard the music of Romania before. So I figured, hey, let's check it out. Maybe she's the singer. I don't know. Interesting stuff. And a lot of these are in really great condition, too. Again, a giant man playing a giant harmonica with a little tiny person sitting on the end of it. What does it sound like? I don't know. Harmonica moods, stereophonic. Again, for a little tiny quarter, it's kind of worth the gamble to bring it back here and give it a shot. Theodore Bickel, An Actor's Holiday. Obviously, some kind of filmmaker's got a film canister down there, so we'll find out that. I remember Vienna. I don't, because I've never been. But now I can go there myself via the record. Now again, this is one I bought strictly because the artwork, I couldn't pass it up. Come on, that's just awesome. What's this say? The now sound of Mickey Finn's. The now or the new? The now. The now sounds. Mickey Finn's. Who's Mickey Finn? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out Monday. Maybe I'll bring back new music Monday. We'll find out Monday. Or maybe we'll find out today. Now this, I wonder if all these guys are named Bill. Because it's the Buffalo Bills, not the football team. The Buffalo Bills. Home is where the heart is. All right, just a few more. The Irish Rovers, I've heard. They're awesome. This will be a fun one to listen to. And again, one that I don't know what they sound like, but Sandler and Young, hey, on the move. Where do you think they're going? They're on the move going somewhere, but I couldn't pass it up. Check it out. Okay, so that's what I did for the first part of my morning. I'm going to head back that way and try and make a couple more errands, a couple more stops. Today's Friday. Fridays mean Alright, so as I was saying, as I slam my door, Fridays are great garage sale days. And I don't get to do this very often on Fridays because Friday mornings I'm usually teaching. So I'm going to take advantage of this Friday. Hop in the four-wheel chariot right there. Let's see what else I can find. Alright, so I might go by their house tomorrow. Check out some more stuff. But I just had to get out of there today while I had my little bundle. You know, it's kind of a funny thing, kind of an odd thing about estate sales. As much as I like going to them, a house like that is just, it's kind of, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. It's kind of a bittersweet. I mean, you're buying some really cool things that you know that somebody else found interesting and wonderful as well. But at the same time, it's their stuff. You know, you think about Faye and Keith. They've been married, I don't know, probably 40 years. Probably lived in that house just as long. So you're going through their stuff. You're going through all their memories, the stuff that they've bought over their life together. And now here it is all sprawled out in all the rooms of their home, selling for 25 cents to $1. He did have some Civil War age guns that were kind of cool. But a little too rich for my blood, as they say. So it was kind of bittersweet knowing that we know them and they're no longer here. At least I know Kay is gone, or Faye, I'm sorry. Keith is still here, but you know, he's not at the house. So, but I don't know, just kind of one of those interesting things that always, I'm not gonna say it bugs me, but it's just kind of always in the back of my head. That, hey, you're getting a good bargain on somebody's stuff, but in the end, it was somebody's stuff, you know? I don't know. That's my thought. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Leave some comments below. We're moving on, though. Going that way. Hey, back in the car. Physician Associates. Dr. Eric Walker is my doctor. So, I'm going to go visit the doctor on August the 8th. It was the first available appointment was August the 8th. It's crazy. He's a busy guy. But I'm in. I'm in. See what the doctor says. You know what the doctor says? Come on, you guys know. If you know what it is, let me know. Leave some comments below. I'll give you a clue. Mama called the doctor when the doctor said... You know it. You. Alright, so check this out. As I struggle with this giant bag of soil with one arm. Alright, that was rough. Alright, so I've replanted these things. These lilies. Remember, they were in the backyard. They've been relocated up here for a new home. And I've replanted these things several times, but each time I replant them, the rains come. Because, you know, it rains, you know, 10 feet of water every day at 5 o'clock, and everything is swamped. Beyond swamped. It's crazy. So, my job right now is to replant those guys right there with some new soil and bring them out back under the covered patio. They can still get sun, and we can still monitor their water intake. That was the thing. I put them out there thinking they'd get some water when it rained, but not too much because it was still underneath the little awning there, the little coverage. But I guess it was not to happen that way. Not one bit. Let's see who's here. It's always an adventure to see who's here. Well, there they are. Come on, inside. Back up, big dog. Back it up, back it up. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys go for a second. I'm gonna replant my my lilies, then probably, maybe, listen to one of these new records that I picked up today. What do you guys think about that? We'll see what happens. Hey guys, it's Ken. Excuse me. Try that again. It's Ken. I'm back. What you're listening to is this. This is one of those records I picked up over at Faye and Keith's place. Well, I was getting ready to go back out, checking it out, and now sounds of Mickey Finn's. It sounds like it's all this kind of Dixieland with a little bit of a 70s jive going on. Kind of sounds like if the Muppets had a Dixieland band. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the summer rains I talked about have arrived. But check this out. All my lilies have been relocated, have been safely replanted, and now they're living on the back patio out of the way of all of this. Now, unfortunately, I wish I could hang out at the house. I've got to get back in there. So, that means I got to make a run for it. You ready? On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3! Wow, look at that, we got a passenger. Little moth. Go home, little moth. There you go. Nothing worse than a moth hanging out in the car with you. Yes, a moth is better than a bee any day of the week. Alright, well, you know what? I think I'm going to stop right here and let you guys go for now, because the weather is a bit challenging, so I want to navigate safely. So thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and all that kind of good jive. And tomorrow is Saturday. I'll be at Creole Day in the morning for my cartooning class, and then Bridget and I are going to try and accomplish something big. So tomorrow you'll see Bridget, maybe sitting there, maybe not. But we'll be doing something exciting tomorrow, so we're hoping at least. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching every single day. Real quick snippet, for those who are new to this channel, maybe you've never seen my videos before, the little record player thing I just did, it's a little feature I throw in every now and then. I like to buy records on a whim, just because oftentimes they're really cheap to buy, and they're interesting to look at, and I don't know what they sound like. So the idea is you buy something without knowing what it sounds like, just to satisfy the curiosity of going, what does it sound like? So that was kind of the idea behind that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll play more of those later on in the weeks to come. So that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a bunch.